I don't want to look at anyone as cancer. They're a person first and they just happen to get cancer.
The first time I met Jennifer, it was very serious. Although I really had a feeling that, I wasn't going to get the happy, you're fine call, it's still a bit of a shock. A nurse called me, said what my results were, and then she said, there will be someone calling you back. And sure enough, Jennifer called, and Jennifer had immediately that voice that just said, I'm here, it's okay.
At that first phone call, you're just trying to support and just, get them through the diagnosis and allowing them just to have a moment to discuss whatever is going on in their lives.
She didn't not only just know my diagnosis, she knew me. She knew my family. She knew I had 4 children. And it wasn't so much that the diagnosis that was the hard part. It was her saying, I see you have 4 children. And what is your support? What is your plan?
All right, and that's already scheduled then for her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So
You come in and we'll get a plan in place that can, help you get through this. We have a team that's just waiting to take care of you. And if we can, change perspective of looking at, this huge diagnosis, but you can only take one step at a time to get through your journey, to get through treatment and, to get on with your life, but it takes one step at a time.
And she said, don't worry, we have the resources, we have the support, we will get you through this. And her voice at that moment it did not make things sad, it made things hopeful. It gave me an idea that there will be a plan, and I can't imagine not having that call back right after receiving the diagnosis.
I want them to walk away feeling less fearful. I can't take all the fear away, but at least I want them to feel more supported, that there's someone there for them, that there's something that can be done.
They got my team together. They gave me a list of doctors before they called them so that I was able to pick and choose the doctors I wanted and check them out. They set up appointments, almost all of them. After my surgery, they were the ones that took care of my bandages. They were the ones that changed them. They were the ones that showed me how to. They were the ones that sit down and explained everything throughout my whole journey.
We will take care of the diagnosis and deal with the cancer, but we want to make sure that they feel like themselves. They're whole, their spirit, their mind, and the body is whole, and that they can, after all this experience, be back to themselves again and live, love life, and have that opportunity to do that. To be that one-on-one person, to talk to them, to guide them through that is an awesome experience. It's a privilege and an honor to be able to be there to support them through that. Them hopefully be more than a patient, but a person and a friend.
You feel like you've known them all your life, like that's the girl I grew up with, and we went to school together, we were best buddies. It's that kind of a relationship. They just seem to care so much. They can just walk up to you, and if you need a hug, they'll hug you. It's kind of like they can almost read your mind,
Columbia St. Mary's as a whole became like this family and this resource to me. And Jen is truly, I know she's called a navigator, but she truly was that person who led me down this new path that was going to become my new norm, and to realize exactly how lucky and how fortunate I am to have that person walk through it with me.
Well, you did great. Happy that I could be with you, during that journey and meeting with you.
It takes a special kind of person to do what they do. I couldn't do it.
When you think about the opportunity, the privilege that you have to impact somebody's life through a hard time, it's hard not to feel that. Because this is a life-changing event. And you get to be part of it. So that's a huge, huge responsibility.
They're like that little angel on your shoulder that travels with you and you know, steps in when you need them.
I truly believe, and I'm truly thankful, that Jen heard that calling in her life and answered it, because she is exactly what I needed when I needed it. Jennifer is one of those people who I will forever be grateful for.